Good evening. We are live in Washington, DC. Now let's get to the news of the day. Trump declares fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction, but the Mexican President Sheinbaum criticizes his order.
Flooding into our country. With this historic executive order I will sign today, we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Tagging the executive order a misleading blame game.
Atiendan las causas, y esa es nuestra visión, y se lo he planteado al presidente Trump. Tienen que atenderse las causas del consumo, no solamente esta visión de catalogar ahora a una de las drogas como arma de destrucción letal. Si no se atienden las causas, será una o será otra droga.
President Trump has filed a $10 billion defamation lawsuit against the BBC, alleging the broadcaster aired an altered January 6 video that misrepresented his actions.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
The United States has suspended a technology cooperation deal with the UK, as President Donald Trump threatens potential penalties against British firms.
Officials have said the US has paused a $40 billion technology agreement with Britain. It's following concerns in Washington over London's approach to digital regulation and food standards. The so-called Tech Prosperity Deal covered AI, quantum computing and civil nuclear energy, and was agreed during Donald Trump's state visit in Britain in September. Britain hailed the visit as proof of Prime Minister Keir Starmer's ability to work with Trump on trade and tech. It became the first country to agree in principle to lower some US tariffs in May. But implementation has been slow. Talks on sectors such as steel stalled, though the two sides agreed a framework pharmaceutical deal earlier this month. British officials confirmed on Tuesday that the US has paused implementation of the tech deal. The New York Times said US officials were frustrated by Britain's online safety rules, digital services tax and food safety restrictions.
Speaking at a public event, Air Chief Marshal Richard Heightened is reported to have sounded a warning that Britain's next generation must be ready for the possibility of conflict with Russia.
This impact on all of us will be the cost of building this resilience. Sons and daughters, colleagues, veterans will all have a part to play, to build, to serve, and if necessary, to fight. And more families will know what sacrifice for our nation means.
Volkswagen has announced it will halt vehicle production at its Dresden plant, marking the company's first factory closure in Germany in 88 years. Germany is reportedly moving toward reinstating conscription after a voluntary recruitment drive failed to meet targets. The decision comes amid escalating tensions with Russia and growing concerns over national security. Trinidad and Tobago has reportedly approved U.S. military access to its airports in the coming weeks. The move comes amid rising tensions between the United States and Venezuela in the region. China has reportedly started building its first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier at a major shipyard in northeastern China. The development marks a significant step in Beijing's expanding naval capabilities. El Salvador has partnered with XAI to integrate artificial intelligence tools into its public education system. Officials say the move aims to redefine the future of learning for the nation's students. Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk has crossed the $675 billion net worth mark. The record-breaking figure cements his status as the world's wealthiest individual. Now that is all for today. See you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Ciao.